NANI?! And we're back, finally. I feel like it's been a while because it has been a while like always. But hey, I'm back at it again. First things first, a couple of important announcements. Number one, yes, I have a Discord server once again. And guess what? Everyone is welcome. I'm starting off with a fresh, clean slate. And I want to connect with everyone once again. So the link to that server will be right here on the screen as well as down below. Make sure you guys go check it out. Next up, I have a official Beyblade store. That's right, I opened my own eBay shop, so it is online, but I am selling rare parts of my collection, all for pretty good prices. So hey, if you're interested in something or you just want to help out my channel, you can go ahead and buy something from my eBay store, which will also be on the screen or down below. But Mod Squad, we're about to mod Dynamite Belial. And yes, this Beyblade is the protagonist Beyblade, and honestly, it's a kind of a lackluster Beyblade to say the least. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna beef up this Beyblade, or we're gonna give it an upgrade that I think will make it very aggressive. But of course, before we get to that, Mod Squad, where you at? Make sure you guys represent down below. Hashtag Mod Squad. Can we reach 500 likes for this comeback video? I think we can, boys. But let's go ahead and get to the close-up. Alright, so here we are with the close-up. And check this out. This is, of course, Dynamite Belial Nexus Venture. And this Beyblade is marketed as an attack type, I think. And that's really because of the driver, which we're going to focus on, Venture. So Venture, if you guys don't know, it's more or less a flat tip with a rubber ring around it. Think of Friction meets Excel. This driver is a little bit lackluster. Granted, there's supposed to be an upgrade for this, or an attachment. At least that's what's rumored to be. But for now, we got to make this more aggressive so that it fits the Belial theme, because I think it should be a little bit more aggressive. So what I have is, boom, rubber gaskets. Once again, if you guys don't know what these are, I used these in a previous video with a mod I made for World Spriggan. Basically, these are rubber gaskets, aka rubber O-rings. They're just a bunch of different sizes, and you can actually get this on Amazon for pretty cheap. So I will be linking you guys down below if you'd like to buy a set for yourself. You can make a ton of different mods. But as you guys can see, we have a ton of different sizes, and it even like labels them out for you. So really freaking convenient, I would say. Anyway, if we're gonna attach rubber rings to this driver, I'm thinking the best spots would be at the very tip and then this outer ring. So let's go ahead and try out different sizes and see which one's best. All right, so I got one ring situated. We're gonna leave that ring as it is, but now we're looking at a total of 2 rings. Of course, the stock one here, but now we have the very, very tip. Boom. There we go. We have a total of 1, 2, 3 rubber rings, and I think that will get the job done. So, of course, rubber, as you guys know it, it's a material that's very grippy, therefore it's going to be really aggressive in the stadium. And that's all there is to it. Super easy to do. In fact, I think this will benefit Belial a ton. We're going to see a huge difference. But I will also make a comparison. So that's it for the mod itself. Let's go ahead and get to my stadium, where we will be doing some test launches, comparison, and some test battles, of course. Alright, you guys, I am back with my Dynamite Battle Stadium. So what we're going to do first is a comparison between a unmodded Venture driver versus modded. So let's go ahead and start off with a test launch. So normally the driver will more or less stall around the outer edge and then finally move into the center when it feels like it, which it will do hopefully soon, like so. So that will give you a straight launch approach. However, banking it, you'll get a slightly different movement pattern. Get a little bit more of an aggressive take. Saw a little bit of a counter break, you could say, with that rubber ring. But now let's go ahead and see the difference that the mod makes. So again, this will be a straight launch. Check that out, guys. Crazy attack all around. And that was just a basic straight launch. So quite a difference. Granted, there's a lot less stamina. So let's go ahead and do a bank launch. So tilting it gives you a little bit more of a flower pattern, but again, it's really easy to lose control and just self KO. Let's go ahead and get started with the test battles. Alright, you just saw the battles, and honestly, as expected, this mod works beautifully. It really did give a lot more attack power to Belial, and I think it made it a viable attack type. Granted, it takes a lot of work to finally get under control, so I would recommend doing some test battles here and there. Get used to it because it is very aggressive and therefore requires some skill. But other than that, I think this is one of my other successful mods. Let me know what you guys think. Also, what should I call it? Comment it down below. What good name should I give for this mod? But other than that, stay tuned for much more on the way. Like I said, this summer will be jam-packed, so I hope you guys are looking forward to it. But I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.